Hey, No Frills Hi-Fi back. I got another toy from SKW. This is let's see, female XLR to male RCA cable. You can get these on Amazon. They're about, I think it's $31.99 if I've got that right. These cables, they're not something everybody will need, to be totally transparent, but pretty inexpensive little cable here for what it does. Got a little plastic wrapped on there I'm gonna have to work out. The really cool thing about this is, it's basically an adapter. If you have, say, some equipment you're looking at upgrading, you've got a preamp, say a phono preamp, and you're wanting to get a new amp, and the new amp that you really want uses XLR, and everything you've got is RCA. You maybe can't afford to get an amp and a preamp right away. Something like this is really good at bridging that gap, because ultimately we'd all probably love, I know I would love to have everything be XLR. To me, that's the kind of end-all connection. But that's not always feasible, especially for me, because I do a lot of testing with different devices. So getting them to be compatible with each other is a big deal. But if you can't maybe afford to upgrade everything all at once, you want to get something. The amp you want may have XLR because you're upgrading, and your preamp has RCA still. Something like this is really good for that. They also make a male version of this as well. This is the female. It can be a little confusing with XLR if you're not familiar with them. It almost seems like this should be the male, but it does have the holes in there for the 3 pins, so that's why it's the female, even though it does technically, this big part does go inside the male. But this one, it's a 1 meter cable, so I think it's just 3.2 feet. Pretty good size cable. They do come in all different sizes. Like all the other SKW cables that I've reviewed, same kind of like a nylon braid there I really like. The connectors seem really high end. I've had really good luck with SKW cables, despite all the people not really loving the power cables. But this is a great cable to use temporarily. It's a great cable to use permanently. Because of its cost, it's pretty cost effective, $30 for a cable. I do wish they came in pairs though. I don't know who would need just one. I'm sure there's probably people that do, and that's why they sell them that way, but typically I would think you'd use these in pairs. But it's a great cable if you're, like I said, you're kind of at that interim where you don't really want to upgrade everything, or maybe you just really like a certain combination of things, and one of them only has RCA, one only has XLR. This is the cable to get. Not really a whole lot to say about it other than that. I mean, the fittings feel really good, look like really high quality, just like really all the other cables that they make. The only thing I will say that this cable is a little bit thinner than some of their other ones, but I don't think that detracts anything for me. I don't feel the need to have these big thick cables on everything that I use, especially being such a short run. The only thing I think I would change, if I could change anything, would be I would love to see them come in pairs. But first world problem, I guess. But yeah, check these out. I'll put a link to the Amazon page in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you later. Thanks.